Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your favorite commentator, Scrappy. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not your favorite commentator, but hopefully in the near future, I may be that person. And that's not going to be my official intro. I'm currently working with some things, trying to see what the right one is for me. I was having a conversation with my best friend earlier about what the intro for this video should be. And since I was never able to come up with one 4 years ago, I'm still stuck on that. Still not able to come up with one 4 years later. And hopefully one comes to me, and it's the one that sticks. But for now, it's the one you heard first. And we're just going to have to stick to that until something new comes up. And alright guys, so since this is the Project 720, you're going to be wondering, what is this channel? Where did this come from? This exists before? Is this the first time I'm hearing about this? And for the people that have heard about this before and are stumbling upon this video by pure fate, because I don't think that you just randomly been searching up the Project 720 on the YouTube search bar and then just came across this video, I highly doubt that. But if for some reason you are one of our old subscribers, I'd like to welcome you back. It's been a long and winding road, and I'm glad to be back after this such a long time. It's honestly a pleasure to be back. And I'd like to say hello and thank you once again for those subscribes back in the day, and I hope that you enjoy the future of the channel that is now, and which I am starting now. And if you're wondering what exactly happened to that channel, I'll explain it in short. We had the channel, we had gained a couple hundred subscribers, and that were all legitimate subscribers, people that actually enjoyed our content. And we got to the point when I guess somebody saw that it was very easy to take our channel, and they exploited that, and they tried to take the channel for themselves. Our old director Tyler and me were the only people that had the passwords to that, and for some reason I guess somebody got into our email and tried to take the channel from us. And every time we tried to retrieve the channel, the person that was hacking us kept taking the password and changing the password, and it just seemed easier for Tyler to just take that whole channel and just delete it. And sadly we weren't able to save any of the videos that were posted on there. Well, any of my videos, in that case. His videos, I guess he saved them all on his computer, but I was having computer issues at the time, and the easiest way to solve those computer issues was to, basically reboot the system, and that deletes everything that you already have. And as sad as that may sound, those commentaries I had 4 years ago weren't on par with what I'm trying to do now. So I'm going to forget about those, and I'm just going to say that those were my warm-ups, those are my warm-up commentaries, and from now we're just going to move on from that. And hopefully we can just grow from that and see where we end up from there. So this new 720 is going to have different concepts than the first one did. The first one had very many directors, and the directors were all able to upload to the channel. They all had the password, all of them had the username. That is no longer going to happen unless for some reason I meet somebody that has a capture device, a way of capturing, a way of editing, and actually does what I would call it to come to assume as good commentary. I'm not saying I'm a good commentator myself. I'm just saying that I take pride in my work, and I'm not going to upload a piece of junk onto the internet just so I can get made fun of for. This commentary that is coming to you, this is the first one I'm doing in the last 4 years. So I'm going to assume it's not as great as they may be in the future. I'm not sure how what the future may bring, but hopefully it's great, But yeah, this new 720, what it's going to have, what we've done since Black Ops 3 came out, we've adjusted to the whole new movement system that COD Black Ops 3 brings to us, because I like to say that Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, those three games are where a lot of people lost interest in the Call of Duty series. And as you might say, oh, but all the other commentators continue to bring up content to you. Like, yeah, but it didn't seem like they loved the game as much as they do with this. If you really do notice, there is a lot more commentators that come out and bring content with this game than there were compared to the other times. The content that they had back in the day, it was great. With the games that we had, Modern Warfare 2 with Black Ops, they were so great. The amount of things that were extendable from those games were both just individually amazing. But once games such as Modern Warfare 3 and Ghost came out, things just went downhill from there, and there was no way to recuperate from that, sadly. But now we find ourselves here in the next generation. We have the Xbox One, we have Black Ops 3 now. which is the first of Treyarch's 3-year dead cycle uh, video games such as Call of Duty, and it is, in my opinion, one of the greatest games that has come out from under the Call of Duty title in the last 4 years, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not as great as my friends are, which is the people I'm going to be getting most of the gameplay from, because I don't want you guys to be staring at me die 25 times in a game only to get 25 kills. I don't want you guys to see me just trading off kills. And even though this game isn't one of the ones that I have with the best kill death ratio, it's the only one I could find on my theater, sadly, because I didn't save the other ones. But we're just going to move on from that, and we're going to talk about the new concepts for 720 from now on. I think I might have touched on this before, but the concepts, we might start a tips on domination, tips on different game types, the new game types that have been introduced into Call of Duty. I do play a lot of Safeguard myself, and I have developed a couple of tips myself, things that I follow to make sure that my team has a better chance of winning. I could make a series on that and start from that. I could take some of the tips that Angel and Josh use for themselves while they're playing pubs, what they do to make themselves more successful, because they do have some really incredible gameplays. They mostly always end up with a Wraith and wraps up in the air, so I'd like to say that they are very good gamers, and props up to them. You know, I wish I could play as good as them as they do daily, but alas, I disappeared for 3 years, and you know, Rust conjoins itself, Rust forms after all that time, and I'm still trying to shake off all the rust and become the Scrappy of before. But you know, it's gonna take me some time, and hopefully I get there. The upload schedule for this channel, it doesn't have one per se. We had one before, which was like every 2 to 3 days we tried to upload a video between me and Tyler, but since Tyler isn't here now, it's just me. The upload schedule is going to be very frantic. It's just going to be every once in a while when I have time, because 4 years ago I was only 14. I had nothing else to do besides this, so I could make videos all the time. But now it's not as such, as now I'm in school, now I have a job, and things are different. Time is more crucial, more special to me. So I have to try to see where I can fit YouTube into this. Hopefully this channel does grow like the 720 of before was. The 720 of before was growing very slowly, but it was growing to begin with. You know, I don't want this channel to become something that only about we have 50 subscribers and that's as far as we get. I want it to one day be the kind of channel where we're at least 10,000, you know, 50,000, growing to 100,000, from 100,000s go up to the millions. You know, that's always the end goal, the end dream for any person that has a YouTube dream. That's just always what everybody wants, you know. And if I'm able to make that happen, if I'm able to be that lucky person to have a YouTube channel as such, then all the more better. But if we do actually end up getting stuck with that 50 subscriber YouTube fan base, then hey, the 720 original crew stays the 720 original crew. So I'm gonna upload for you guys, and I'm gonna upload for you guys only, as long as one day this channel does grow, and we keep on hoping it, we nurture it as such, this channel will grow. I have faith in that. Alright, and for the most part, I feel like I've touched on everything that should have been touched on. If you guys did enjoy this video, you did enjoy this commentary, I want you guys to go ahead and look down there, and when you see that like button, go ahead and just click on it really quick for me. It's going to help this channel so much if we receive likes from it, because very many people are going to want to click on this video after they see what likes are on there. They're going to want to wonder why people have liked this. And go ahead, if you feel like it, you don't have to. If you feel like we deserve to subscribe because you believe in what 720 stands for, or you might just want to, you know, see what we bring to the table in the near future, go ahead and subscribe. We would love it so much if you would. And without further ado, this has been Scrappy. I thank you so much for listening, giving me the time of the day, for listening for what I had to say. And let's just rejoice in the fact that 720 is back, people. 720 is back, and it's back for good. I hope to keep this channel alive, and I hope to keep this channel growing, and I hope that you guys enjoy the content that I bring to you, and I hope that it's all original content, and you guys actually find a benefit upon listening about my rambling. Alright, as much as I like to say that it's not rambling, as it is right now, it's just rambling. Alright, just me going off and saying what I want. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to me today, and I'll catch you guys later.